Hiya folks, another little addition to the family. This is why the transit van's got to go. I bought this off my daughter and her husband. They've got to move to Cyprus, so just gonna have a little look over it. I've sent it down to be valeted. I've just had that done. Let's start up. I've got to change a bulb in the front, so let's get that sorted. Right, well, it's a Vauxhall Signum, 1.9 diesel. I think it's the 150 brake horsepower version. Let's have a little look under the bonnet. As I say, I've got to change the headlight on it. Let's have a little look. Ecotech diesel engine. So as we can see, it's the side light there which needs changing. Let's turn it off. Right, got my little socket set. I've not changed one of these before. Let's have a little look here. We've got two 10mm bolts there, so I think they've got to come out. Let's put them on now. They're not 10mm, they're going to be 8mm, sorry. Right, so we've got two 8mm bolts here that obviously hold this lamp in. One. Two. Well, I'm not sure if I've got to take one out further down. I might have to take this front grille out here. That's loose, yeah, the front grille's got to come out. So you've got Torx bits along the top there, and then this has got to come out, I think. Yeah, so this little plastic bit's got to come out here. I should have some Torx bits in here. Probably haven't. I've got one, and lucky enough it's just the right size. Shouldn't be too much hassle this to do this, but you never know, do you? Again, I've not looked at the book, I've not looked online, we're doing it live. I'm hoping this silver bit will all pull out then. Right, so there are 4 Torx bits. I'll see if I can find out what size they are in a second, hold on. No, I can't see that. Anyway, they're small ones, as you can probably see there. Right, okay, is there anything else that's got to come out here? Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's not say that old bumper bar's got to come off, is it? Don't you love working on vehicles you've never worked on before? On the Mondeo, that comes out in one go, and then your light just pulls out. Obviously it's different for this, but again, not working on it before. I might have to go on YouTube and look at a YouTube video. Oh God. Yeah, there's obviously a fixing load down there somewhere. I can't see it. And to get your hand in there, you're not going to do it. I'm going to have to go and look at a video. I'll see you in a minute. Right, well, I've had a little look online. This is the same as the Vauxhall Vectra, basically. So if you do it to the book, you've got to take literally the whole bumper on, which means taking 2 screws out of there, levering it all off, then you can get access to another screw which sits down here. A lot of people then either loosen the screws off behind the wheel arch there and lever this forward so they can gain access to the 3rd screw there. But again, it's still a lot of work, a lot of hassle. Ideally, what we need to get is down into here. Let me show you. Right down into that gap there, that's where we need to be. Now, there is someone on YouTube who's done a little bit of a remarkable bit of jiggery pokery, and he says that if you pull this clip out, this tube for the windscreen washer goes into a bottle, or right down where the bottle is quite low down. This tube is an extension tube, and it's just got a rubber bung it pushes into. So if you can get this out of the way, you can basically gain access, get more hand room into there to perhaps turn off that outer cover there to get to the bulb. So I'm going to try and do that before we go any further. This should just lever up out of here, It's only like a plug. There we go. Right, so I've got that out. So your bottle's floating now. And apparently if you wiggle this enough, it'll pull out of the bunge. There we go. So that's just a tube sitting in a rubber bum basically. So that hopefully now will give me enough room to get my hand in there, which I can. Half turn the cap at the back. That cap's on there like that, and I've just rotated it half a turn. Got that off. Now I can't see the bulb, but I can feel my way in there. I don't know how it comes out, mind you, but right, here we go. I've just got it out. There we go. Look, I've done it. I've got it out, and I don't want to touch these bulbs. Well, this one's all right because it's the old one. It's still a bit tricky. Maybe if I get a screwdriver, just to lever off. There you go. And there's the bulb out. Well, I think you'll find that's a lot easier than taking the front bumper off. I don't know if I can show you underneath there. You can't probably see in there, can you? But that's the, you can get your hand in there easy enough, look. So that's it, we got that bulb out. So I haven't got one of them bulbs coming around here. Again, this is for the passenger side in the UK model, a right hand drive car. And that's that one there, which is the dip beam bulb. So I'm going to go and get one of these now. Yes, that's definitely blown. And I'll see you in a minute. Right, as you can probably see, it's been raining out, typical. Now, this bulb, I asked the chap down the local motor factors if or not he had this. He said I may not have it. And of course I wondered why, because it looks like only a standard side light put up. What's this bulb called? A dip beam bulb. And apparently he's got these ones. Now as you can see, they look very similar. That's the new one, that was the old one. Now he said to me that this one had a blue tinge to it, whereas this one has got a little sort of a cap on it. So rather than just put the one in, I said I'll buy two of these and put both of these in, because they might have different colour casts, you see. So I don't know whether this is an aftermarket one or what, or whether this would be a standard one or whatever. But I've gone for two of these. They're only £3.50 each, so that's £7. So I'm going to put this one in now. And then we'll have to, hopefully, if I've got time, look at the other side as well, because that one could be just as awkward. And don't forget, with these bulbs, these are halogen bulbs, you don't want to be touching these with your hands. So this is where it could get a little bit awkward in here. Putting this bulb back in, because it's really a sort of a one-handed operation. I don't think you can get two hands in there, no. I'm going to try it with this hand. I think it's easier with putting your left hand in there. Yeah. So I'll just click that straight in with my left hand. So the left hand's the one that's got to go in there, as opposed to your right one. You'll be fiddling about forever there. So now I'm going to... Right, that does clip in a certain way. And now let's put that cover back on. Okay, that's it. I think we're in. And just drop this back into there. Into our tube. Yep, that's gone in fine. Right, let's try it out before I do anything else. How's that wheel? Yeah, there we go, that's on. Pretty much the same colour. Right, okay. Right, so will I be able to get the headlight out from there? Yes, I would imagine you get that side headlight, so there's no reason why you shouldn't get them light out by taking that bottle out and getting your hand in that way. Now this side, again, it's a little bit awkward, but looking down the driver's side there, it's a bit more accessible, just in between the airbox. Look, see, that's the outer dip beam. The main beam could be a bit more awkward there, so you may have to take the headlight out for that one. So if I can just undo this, I may need to just tap down on the lug on that one. Yeah, that was just a little bit tight, that cap was. So I can get the cap off, as you can see, for that side. Can I get the bulb out? Yes, I can. Right, there we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that one, look. This one has been changed at some stage, because they put the same black cap one in, so there you go. I'm going to change it anyway. So with them outside pair, you can get to both of them without going down the road of changing the bumper and all that. I will keep this one as a spare, because I know that one's okay and it's obviously pretty new. So again, easiest way to do this, I'm going in with me right hand, and I'm able to push the cap onto the bulb with my right hand. And it does, it sits in a groove nicely, and then that cap, very hard to show you this, little turn and it clicks into place. Let's try this one now. Happy days, sorted. And as you can probably see, it's a nice tidy looking motor. It didn't look like this, believe me, Tracy, if you're watching this, this is your car, or Ben for example. It's been valeted and it looks absolutely superb now. Let's go in the back. As you can see, look, I've got the centre console bit that sits on there, and it's got like a fridge box in there. I'll fit that another day, but yeah, there's a little cap come off of there somewhere. I'm not too sure where that's come from. Probably on one of the side of the seats, I would imagine. But yes, it's all there. It's a nice motor. And it's basically another Vectra. It's a Signum, but as I say, it's called a very similar to the Vectra, although the shape's slightly different. Plenty of room in the boot there, as you can probably see. That's nice, that works. It's nice to see all that's working. It's got a few scuffs around it, which I'm not really too bothered about. After all, it is a workhorse at the end of the day, but it's a nice... Oh, it's auto box, by the way. It's got a parrot system in it, but yeah, this was absolutely filthy. Tracy knows what I mean when she sees the video. She'll think it's a different car. So yeah, it's very much like the Vectra C. As I say, these headlights are exactly the same as a Vectra C. So if you have got a Vectra C, you can get away with doing this outer lights, and probably even the headlights as well, without taking all the bumper off. You've got to take all this bumper off, and if you took it to a garage, they might know them little shortcuts, what we've just done there, going down the side like that, but they might charge you for taking the whole bumper off, you see. So handy to know. It's electric wing mirrors, electric up and down. It's just the same as the Vectra, to be honest with you. Side lights there. It's got what have we got here? I don't know if has it got cruise control? It might even have cruise control, I don't know. I think it has. I think this is cruise control. I've only got 28 miles worth of petrol left in the tank. Now I'm sure he said to add navigation on this. So I don't, it's not touchscreen, is it? No, you've got to OK by pressing something. I don't know. Again, electronics in cars, you see. Let's just start it up. It's a dirty diesel, £280 or £290 a year to tax this little beast, and it's only a 1.9, but it's very quick. I think it's the 150 brake horsepower version. So it's the same engine as Jimmy's got in his Astra van, which is pretty quick as well. So I've got to set that up. That's the little Bluetooth thing there, as you can see. Again, as I say, I don't know how to work the sat nav or the all this. Oh, here we go. What's this here? Nav, onboard computer. I don't know. Return. I don't know. Telephone. No phone. I don't know what that means. Again, I've not looked at it, so I would have to have a look at it. But this layout is pretty much the same as the Vectra, Sharon's car. So again, and you have two cars pretty much the same. And there you go. That's it. That's the little Vectra. That's why the van's got to go. I forgot to put all them screws back in I took out, didn't I? Oh, getting too excited wanting to finish the video. Go and watch a bit of telly and have a cup of tea. I'll quickly whack them in. There we go. Vauxhall Signum. New motor, that's why the transit fan's got to go. We're going to do a few little jobs on this obviously throughout the year, maybe servicing and stuff. Cam belt's been done on it a couple of years ago. Ben done that, that's my son-in-law, so we ain't got to do that. I'm going in now, have a cup of tea, just a little quick fast blast one this, just to show you what we're up to. We'll be doing a die-cast vehicle this week, and hopefully get some work done on the trotter van as well. Get the engine back together if we can, we'll try that as well. Anyway, thanks very much, hope you enjoyed this little update video, and I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.